السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه على آلائه ونعمائه، ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والأوصياء والصديقين وعترة نبيك الطيبين الطاهرين والخلص من أصحابه المنتجبين ومن تبعهم بإحسان وإيمان إلى يوم الدين. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. My condolences to you, my brothers and sisters, on the 21st of Ramadan, the anniversary of the martyrdom of the commander of the faithfuls, Al-Imam, Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. Imam Ali left a rich legacy. And obviously we cannot comprehend him in a few minutes. We don't do justice to him. But let me focus on one area in the first sermon, one area in his life, and in the second sermon I would focus on another area. The first area that I would focus on in the first sermon is that how Imam Ali was fighting racism and prejudice. He did not tolerate racism. And there was a lot of racism during that time, and even today, in the midst of our communities, there is a lot of prejudice and racism and bias. Sociologists believe that every human being would carry a trace of a prejudice and racism. Every human being, no exception. But the Quran says only the faithfuls, only the believers can cleanse themselves and refine themselves and protect themselves against racism and bias. So most people, my friends, they have bias towards their own families, their own color, their own languages and cultures and cities and towns and countries and nationalities. You barely find someone who's really universal, international. He doesn't care about his own nationality or color or race. And he's willing to embrace all mankind, all humanity. But most of the people that have a prejudice. What does prejudice mean? What does asabiyya? Prejudice is asabiyya in Arabic. What does it mean? It means that when you give a preference to the bad people in your family, in your community, in your country, over the good people of other families and other nationalities and other countries. It means that you think you are the best just because you are white, just because you are Arab, just because you are Iranian, just because you are East African, just because you are American, just because you are French. Being this nationality, definitely you are better than others. This is what you think. This is a prejudice. It doesn't mean that you should not love your country. It does not mean that you should not love your family or nationality or language or even color. You may embrace, you may love your nationality, no problem. Your city, the people of your city. the people of your race. But don't think that you are superior to others just because you are from this country or this town or this nationality. This is racism. And racism is a disease. And racism is loathed by God and by the Prophet and by Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali came to a society where racism was rampant because of the failed policies of the previous leaders before him. There was discrimination between Arabs and non-Arabs. The non-Arabs would call mawali, and they were treated like second-class citizens. When Imam Ali came, he emphasized equality for all. Imam Ali said, all people are equal. I don't look at their nationality. I don't look at their tribes. I don't look at their family names. Islam says we look at the beauty of people, their characters, their personalities, their contributions. We don't look at their last name. Last name is really irrelevant. It should be erased. We look at the person himself. Imam Zain al-Abidin says God created paradise for those who obey him even if they are slaves, black slaves. And God created hellfire for those who disobey him, those who are racist, even if they are from downtown Mecca, from the heart of Arabia, from the heart of Quraysh. That was the policy of Imam Ali alayhi salam. One day, two ladies came to his office to receive their share, their monthly stipend. So he gave them equal amount. So when they left the office, the one happened to be Arab, turned to the one who was not Arab and asked her, how much did you get? She found out that she got the same amount as she got, equal. So she made a U-turn and she went back to the office and she said, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, you gave us the same amount. He said, yes, what's wrong with that? She said, but I am an Arab and she's non-Arab. Imam Ali was angry, of course, but he smiled. And he took a handful of dust and dirt and he opened his palm and he said, which one is better than the other? She said, both are equal. Imam Ali said, إني لا أرى في هذا الفيء فضلا لبني إسماعيل على بني إسحاق. I don't see any preference in this wealth, any preference for the Arab, the children of Ishmael, over the non-Arab, the children of Isaac. And the Prophet reiterated this sentence many times. لا فضل لعربي على أعجمي إلا بالتقوى. There is no preference. There is no priority for an Arab over non-Arab, for a rich over poor, for someone who comes from Mecca over someone who comes from Nigeria, from Africa. They are all equal in the eyes of God. إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ. The most honorable among you in the eyes of God is the most dedicated, the most sincere. So my friends, a lesson we learn from Ali ibn Abi Talib: if you are a follower of Ali, if you love Ali, if you are the Shia of Ali, if you want to see Ali on the Day of Judgment and be with him, because Quran says in chapter 17, يَوْمَ نَدْعُو كُلَّ أُنَاسٍ بِإِمَامِهِمْ. Every community is going to come and stand behind their leaders. And we hope that we're going to stand behind the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Imam Ali. If you seek to be with them, then you have to cleanse yourself from prejudice and racism and look at people with the lens of equality and respect to the entire mankind. Don't give a preference to your city over other cities just because your city, you are from that city, so it is automatically the best city. There is no room for racism in Islam. There is room for tolerance, for respect, universal respect. We are one family. We are one family. Let's look at the inner beauties of each other. Don't look at a piece of paper called passport or nationality. Look at these countries, some Muslim countries who are exercising prejudice. They are going backward, my friends. They are going backward when they discriminate between the people. They go backward. One of the reasons America succeeded to a certain extent, of course we have much racism in this country too, and we are fighting racism. And the war is going on. It would not stop. But one of the reasons that it became successful, that it was able to embrace to a certain extent. But the struggle is continuing to embrace all nationalities and all colors. We are one family. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على خلفاء نبيك وأوصيائه وأهل بيته وأحبته، علي أمير المؤمنين وقائد الغر المحجلين، وعلى البضعة الطاهرة فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين، وعلى سبطي نبي الرحمة وسيدي شباب أهل الجنة الحسن والحسين عليهما السلام، وعلى علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي والخلف الهادي المهدي عجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل مخرجه وجعلنا من أنصاره وأعوانه. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره. Allah states in His book in the Holy Quran in the second chapter, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, الَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ أَمْوَالَهُمْ بِاللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ سِرًّا وَعَلَانِيَةً فَلَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. Another good quality of Imam Ali on the day of his martyrdom, the 21st of Ramadan. And that is the offering, the charity, the spending of Imam Ali. Imam Ali was generous, despite having nothing, despite working hard, sometimes as a farmer. And sometimes Imam Ali would work for non-Muslims in Medina, just to make ends meet, just to sustain his family, just to give charity. Commentators say, when it comes to chapter 2, verse 274, that Imam Ali collected 4 dirhams, 4 silver coins. He gave one at night, the second during the day, the third in secret, the fourth in public. This verse came, الَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ, those who spend their wealth, أَمْوَالَهُمْ فِي اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ, at night and during the day. سِرًّا, secretly, وَعَلَانِيَةً, and openly, in public. فَلَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ, they shall have their reward with their Lord. وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ, there shall be no fear upon them. وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ, neither they will grieve. The result of giving 4 dirhams. This is the month of giving, my friends. And we are the followers of Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. We must give. We must share. We must donate. My friends, whenever God mentions the prayers in His book, He will immediately mention afterwards, after it immediately, the zakat. الَّذِينَ يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَيُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ. They are inseparable from each other. Meaning that your prayers would not give fruit if you don't offer, if you don't give, if you don't spend. We have to teach ourselves to spend. We have to fight stinginess. Stinginess is a disease. Stinginess would not let you succeed in this life. Stinginess would not let you prosper mentally, spiritually, socially. Stinginess would block you from going to paradise on the day of judgment. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your service. Don't waste your ibadah, your worshipping, if you are stingy. The hadith says the one who is stingy, بَعِيدٌ عَنِ الْجَنَّةِ, far away from paradise. You have to give. By giving, you are cleansing yourself. We would not attain the sweetness, the beauty of faith. We would not taste the sweetness of faith unless we give. Unless we give, we must give. لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. You would not attain righteousness unless you write the check and you send and you help your families, your extended family. You help the poor, the needy, your community, your Islamic center, your mosque. You help people around you, whoever who is in need. You must help. If you don't help, you don't attain. This is the Quran. You don't attain righteousness. لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. Unless you spend from what you love, not what you are recycling. Some people give things that they recycle. No, not from the recycle one. The one that is surplus and you don't need it. From what you love, what you need, you give from that part. حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةً تُطَهِّرُهُمْ وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ بِهَا. The sadaqah, the zakat, cleanses us, purifies us spiritually and mentally and psychologically. And if you want to protect yourself against the disease, against the pandemic, against this vicious virus, you must give. Sadaqah would help to ward off the diseases, to protect you, to protect your house, your business, your car, your family, your children, your wealth, your health. You must give. This is the month of giving. Charity during the month of Ramadan is multiplied many folds, my friends, according to the Prophet, peace be upon him. And Imam Ali is the leader in giving. He had only 4 coins and he gave all of them. And look how God celebrated him. And look what God says about him. فَلَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ. They shall have their reward with their Lord. وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ. Such people who are generous and they give, there shall come no fear upon them. وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. Neither they will grieve. They will be protected. They will be happy. All people are worried about this pandemic, but the generous ones are not worried. They are happy. They attain inner happiness, inner stability, inner peace. So my friends, this is the month of giving. Try to help and reach out. Zakatul Fitr is mandatory. $15 per person on the day of Eid. You can send it now, before the day of Eid. You can write a check, send it to the Islamic Center, and reach out to the poor and the needy. During these last 10 days, we have only 9 days left of this month. Only 9 days. So if you have not donated before, if you have not given, now it is the time. في أموالهم حق معلوم. In our bank account there is a share, there is a portion which does not belong to us. It belongs to the poor and the needy. Try to give your khums, your zakat, your sadaqat, your charities, your offerings to purify yourself. Believe me, you will relax. When you give, you relax, you enjoy. You enjoy. Because you know you saved people's dignity. You saved people's life. Inshallah, we see you at night at 9:30, and Saturday tomorrow we will have the commemoration of the last night of Qadr, inshallah. We begin after the lecture, inshallah, and we try to do most of the a'mal of Laylatul Qadr. We ask you to remember us in your du'as, to remember the mu'mineen, and to ask Allah, inshallah, to remove this calamity and this affliction from mankind and restore His peace and His health and His guidance on all of us. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. اللهم تقبل منا صلاتنا وصيامنا وتوبتنا في هذا الشهر العظيم، واعتق رقابنا من النار، وعجل في فرج إمامنا وقائدنا صاحب العصر والزمان وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ثواب الفاتحة مع الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.